Hello, brothers and sisters. It's your founder and host, Alejandro Ibrahim, coming to you today with another round of conscious information for the black world. Today, I want to give the young brothers who are entering college some advice before they go. August is almost here, and my last year was a freshman year actually. So I said to myself, let me give these young brothers some advice on how college is so that they can be successful and they can have a good year. Before I start, some people gonna say, "Well, why should I take advice from Alejandro? Who are you?" I'm now here touting, but I'm gonna just show what I've done. University Honors Program Honor Roll. Also part of Golden Key Honor Society. I also had a GPA of 3.78 my freshman year. So I want other brothers to do better than me. At 3.78, I want you to get a 4.0. So that's why I'm gonna give you some advice on what I did that helped me do good in school. Am I saying if you follow all of my advice, you're gonna do great? I'm saying there's a high chance and possibility of it if you follow it. Mostly a high chance. Am I saying no? If you don't follow my advice, you're gonna do bad? I'm not saying that, but I'm giving you some of the life experience of what I did, so that you can be a successful black man out there on that college field. Keep in mind, I also went to HBCU. So to y'all brothers who are listening to this, who are probably going to a PWI, I went to a PWI, I'm going right now. Um, it may be a little different, but I'm gonna try to hit all sections of it so I can give y'all pretty much the main part of what I mean when I'm talking about college as a young black male entering it. So first, we gotta understand one thing, right? Young black males are not going to college like they did back in the day. The percentage actually gotten smaller. I started to test statistic on black demographics, so I'm correct. 50% of black men go to college, but only 12% graduate. So with a bachelor's degree. So from what I'm seeing, we got a lot of work to do, black brothers. At my college, black men only make about 30% of the college. That's HBCU. So I really want to emphasize that you going to college as a black male is a big thing, but you gotta see it through. No matter what obstacles come forth, you gotta finish the goal, and you gotta finish this race. It doesn't matter where you start; it's how you finish. So you may start off having a bad year, but you can always do better. So I want to keep that there. No position is permanent. So you may not do well, you may do well, but you better keep on doing what you're doing because life can hit you. All right, that's all I got to say in terms of that. In the sense that you going to college is a big goal and it's a big thing, but also understand that the odds are stacked up against you, and we're gonna talk about that. So the first piece of advice I'm gonna give to any brother going to college is set a goal. Why are you there? What do you want to accomplish your first year? Brothers, you are there for college for only one purpose: get your degree. That's really it. Yeah, you're there to make connections as well too, to help you navigate the career world. Yeah, I get that. But you're really there to get your professional degree and have those connections. You're not there to party. You're not there to be sleeping around. Just being honest, we're gonna keep it real here. You're not there to be drinking. You're not there to be, doing things that you know good and well. You're not there to be doing. It's easy to fall off on college and get caught up and be behind. Oh yeah, you want to hang out with the bros this weekend, okay? Or you want to hang out with them again this next weekend, okay, okay. You neglecting your work. So now guess what? You hanging out with the bros. Some of your other classmates, they out here, they hopping on extra credit, and you wasn't even looking at it because you was hanging out. On top of that, some of your bros was probably there, took care of business, but you was out here acting a fool. So now you the one left behind. They laughing at you. Your own bros set you up. So be careful, number one, about who you hanging around. All right. I know I said number one again, but overall, set some goals. What do you want to do? Do you want to be part of an organization? Set that goal. Do you want to have a high GPA? Set that goal. Set goals that you can meet while you are in college, because you need to be successful. That's very important. We need you to be successful. That's what we need you to do. So set goals, black brothers. Set goals. Another part is get to know your professors well. I don't care if you don't like the person, get to know your professors. Professors love it when the student is engaged with the class. I am telling you. Like, I was on a call once, and I did virtual a lot, so I can't really talk about the in person. I did have an in person class, and it was pretty good. But even in the in person class, right, the kids in there are very quiet. And if you know Alejandro Ibrahim, I talk. I don't care who's in there. I'm gonna say my piece. So I was very talkative in there, and we had a presentation. I was the only kid that went up there and presented, and I got 100. You understand? But the goal is this, right? By teachers seeing that you talk and you're showing effort, you could be doing terrible at math, but you always asking questions, you're always answering it, and you get it wrong. When they see that you applying effort, they will love to help you. They would just love to help you because they don't care no more in the sense of they don't care, about you struggling. They want to help you literally defeat this obstacle in your way. Professors are not what everybody makes them seem like. They're not all mean and greeny, not all of them. Some of them, yeah, they are, but not all like that. But if you show effort, I guarantee you they will help you see your way through. They will. At my school, they do, for the most part, if you show effort. So show some type of effort, brothers, and you'll get it. Because I'm telling you, especially if your freshman year, you gonna take some pretty easy classes. You understand? So this year you really want to get a high GPA, if anything. You understand? So that you're already high achieving. If you start off bad this year, I'm gonna be real with you. It's probably gonna be harder for you because each year gets more and more intense. All right. This year coming up, I'm going deep into my major because I took college courses in high school. They transferred, so now I'm about to be classified as a junior. Okay, I'm about to go deep into my major, so it's about to get a little hard now. All right, but I set the foundation for my freshman year that I can be ready for that. Be disciplined, brothers. That's really number two. Be disciplined, and we're gonna touch on some other parts of discipline later on in this one. I don't want this to be a long take, but it might. So just bear with me here, family. I don't like to keep it long, but at the same time, I have to get the information out to everybody. Be disciplined. Nobody's gonna wake you up. Nobody's gonna tell you it's time for you to get up. No. Nobody's gonna tell you to submit no work. This isn't no uh you know oh, don't forget your assignment. No. This is you do your work and you submit it. Okay? I had an 8 a.m. Brothers, I set my clock for 6:50 some nights or 7:30. I set for 7:30, but I saw it took me a little bit long and I was running a little late. So I said, you know what, let me click it back to 7 o'clock or 6:50. Alright? So I get ready, go ready to go to class, okay? Be disciplined. If right now, if you're listening to this, right, you probably have a good 3 or 4 weeks or 5 weeks till class starts. Start setting your timer at a certain time and get back into shape. If you're according to your schedule, be disciplined. Do not be out here wilding out coming to class late. Some classes you even get a grade for attendance, and that's an easy grade. That can decide you between an A and a B. Be disciplined, all right? That's what college is about. College is about discipline. Because again, nobody there. Your parents ain't there to supervise you. You on your own. You gonna do things that your parents never gonna know about, unless you tell them, which probably a lot of y'all won't. You gonna do things your parents are never gonna know about. Think about that. Mommy ain't gonna pop to high school no more, daddy. No, it's just you. So now you gotta make a decision on what you wanna do with your life. But don't mess up in school and come home with your head down talking about, oh, I didn't do good this semester. No, because of some of your bad life decisions. Because that's really what college is about. If college is hard for you, you can get the help you need to graduate. But I'm telling you, guarantee you, most people do not finish college because of things that they did that were bad decisions. Honestly, that's the main reason why. You made bad decisions. You was out there partying. You was out there doing that. We're going to get into that. But again, be disciplined. Set your timer, go to class on time, turn in your work on time, be disciplined. Because college is preparing you for the real world. Because when you work at your job, you come home, you come there late, you might get a warning, you might get fired. Or they might start having to clock you in if it's a certain job. They might have to be watching you. So, be disciplined. Alright, next thing we're going to talk about. Party life. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that. So let me give you a little personal experience. I didn't go to one single college party. Not a single one. And that's because I'm reaching a point in my life. But again, I'm trying to reach that, manhood is an always evolving thing. Manhood's always growing to the point you die, really. Unless you really like one of them elders, you pretty much, you done seen it all. I'm trying to, I'm at a point in my life where I'm saying, if this don't have any benefit to my life in the long term, I don't really see the purpose of doing it. Partying don't have no purpose or benefit for me. Honestly, it don't have a purpose or benefit for anybody in the long term. I never party because, number one, I don't drink, I don't smoke. Can't really meet a nice young lady at no party. no college party. Let's just keep it real. They had some parties that ki- kids was acting a little ratchet up in there. They wasn't being very respectful of themselves. I have no business being in that situation. Saturday nights, okay. I grew up in a Seventh Day Adventist home. Yeah, I still, I know, still, do Shabbat. So y'all think about Hebrew Israelite right now, but I'm not. Well, I do understand part of religion, but I'm not. But that's another topic. But I still do Seventh Day Adventist. I still worship on Saturday. So I couldn't go no party Friday night really. I couldn't really do nothing during the day and Saturday really like that. I had no purpose there. And let's just take out the fact I do nothing on Saturdays. There was no long term benefit at the parties. First of all, COVID was still raging, so I said I can't because I was in quarantine earlier this year because somebody I came in contact with actually had COVID, and I never got the COVID at all. But the quarantine was terrible. I was literally stuck. We were stuck in an apartment, me and my roommate, for 2 weeks straight. Couldn't go nowhere. They were just putting food by the door. Terrible experience. Did need that break from people. Did need that social break, but it was terrible. So I didn't want to have that again. And on top of that, there was no long term benefit in the party for me. I didn't want the COVID. I didn't want to go there. People was catching COVID. People was drinking, wilding out. People twerking. People dancing. Man acting a fool. A whole lot of plantation mess was going on there. I had no reason to go no party, brothers and sisters. Brothers, sorry, but sisters listen too. But I had no reason to go no party. There was nothing of benefit there for me. So to y'all brothers, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Don't go to these college parties, man, cause they ain't got nothing there for you to do. You're not supposed to be drinking. You're not supposed to be smoking none of this weed. You're there for the education. Don't let that stuff alter your mind because now you're supposed to be doing an assignment, but hey, you a little high, you a little drunk, or that alcohol still rubbing off on you. You got a little hangover. How you gonna do your assignment? Some kids was living the party life before they was living the academic life. And in the end, that party life was what made them leave college instead of the academic life. You will see. Look to your. They always tell you. They ain't tell me because I ain't have orientation, but they always tell you. You ask people, they'll say, look to your left, to your right. One of them ain't gonna be there. Do you want to be that one that they look at that's not there, or do you want to be the one they look at that's still there? Not all of us gonna make it, brothers. Not all of us are gonna make it. Not all your brothers are gonna make it. I'm just telling y'all the reality. But if you serious about your life, be that brother that does make it. Don't go to these parties, y'all. Y'all don't know what's going on there. Fights be breaking out. Y'all don't be associated with things that are not of you. And that's another thing. I don't like being in that scene, okay? You don't know who your friends are in college sometimes. Me, I always tell people I really don't have that many friends in the sense of I associate with people, but really, do I talk to you on a consistent basis? It's really not that many people. And that's because I don't trust people. That's just me. I don't trust a lot of things. I definitely don't trust people. Oh, so yeah, you and your friend, y'all go to this party, right? You out here, you a little drunk. Bro, some of your friend might record you. Your so-called friend might record you. I know some people they held government positions and they got recorded and they got ran out of those positions, man, because they was acting a fool and they was going somewhere, being something that they know they weren't supposed to do, and they got video recorded, and now everybody saw you acting a fool. So yeah, you was Mr. Soft, you was Mr. Freshman, you was Mr. This, or you was president. Look, this is what your president do. This is reputation of the school. No, it's not. Bye. You out. Then that person that you didn't want that's under you is now ahead of you. Now you out of the student government. Oh, now you partying so much now you can't you're not doing good in school. Academic probation. I done seen it, family. I done seen it. This ain't no joke. Don't be going to these parties, y'all. And that's not to say don't have fun in college. Hey, I have fun in college. In my dorm room, my suite, we had some game nights. We would play Uno. We even had spades, and one of the organizations I was put, we play spades. We have fun. You understand? It was a learning fun, but we have fun. Nobody's saying that you can't have fun, but don't be in situations that are dangerous. Some of these parties, a lot of them are dangerous. I know it's for the brothers, but sisters too. Some of these parties, man, don't go to them either. This will go for everybody, really. Don't go to any of these parties. But brothers, don't be there, man. Just don't be there. And I'm not saying that because I'm not. I'll be like, oh, Alejandro, you lame. You ain't going to no party. How you go to somebody not go to a party? Listen, man. Some things you don't need to go to know that you ain't supposed to be there, and that's one of them. If it's an on-campus event, okay, I can understand that. I still wouldn't go like, cause they supposed to have some of these rappers coming for homecoming. You still ain't gonna see me there because I don't really like them rappers. I don't really approve of what they doing. But if you want, but I don't see how that's. I would say, hey, that's you right there. But for these parties, man, don't do it. And again, I'm not God, so some of y'all listeners probably gonna go to them parties. Fine. But I'm telling you, don't get caught up in that stuff. Cause that's not what you want, man. That's not what you want. Next thing, have a strong friend group. All my friends on campus, the few that I have, they all have a goal in their life. They all have some type of discipline. I don't hang around, and it's gonna sound a little harsh. I don't hang around bums. I don't hang around winos. I don't hang around people who like, oh, I gotta do. I don't know. I hang around people who are goal orientated people. I hang around people who have visions, visionaries. I don't hang around people who just do nothing. Don't be hanging around low people, bro. Don't be hanging around people who don't do what you're not supposed to be doing. You know you don't be drinking. Don't hang around people who be drinking like that, man. Because sometimes they might influence you to do something that you know you're not supposed to do. Oh, you know this dude, man. He be sleeping while doing. Don't be hanging around him. He might influence you to do what he doing. Oh, this dude right here, man. He like to party all the time. You know, he like to mess with the girl. Don't hang around with him either, man. Hang around people who are goal oriented. He like to smoke weed. Don't hang around him, man. If you know you're not doing that, don't hang around him. Hang around people who are goal orientated, man. You was a black scholar. Don't hang around people who not on your level. And those people are like, oh, that's kind of elitist. That's whatever. So what? I don't care no more. You can't hang around people who are not gonna elevate your life. Leave the dead baggage behind. Leave the baggage behind, y'all. If that person not going where you need to go, cut them. People come into your life for a reason, a lot of times just for a season. Period, point blank. You don't need to be there with them. If they not helping you with your goal, if they not rooting for you, if they're not saying, yo man, you know what, you shouldn't do that, you should be here. If your friends, you know if you got a real friend or not, if your friend tell you not to do something and you really want to do it, but they really telling you why you shouldn't do it, and they giving you good reasons, that's how you know if you got a friend. If you tell your friend, hey man, I got an assignment to do now, but I got to go to this party, and that dude says, yeah man, go there, or you don't say, hey, do this assignment, that's how you know if you got a friend or not. Everybody that call me a friend, they're like, man, this dude Alejandro, he annoying. He like, oh, don't do this, man. Don't do that. Yeah, I'm like that because I care about my brothers, man. Yeah, I care about my brothers. I'm gonna tell you, yo, bro, you don't need to be doing that. That's not right, man. As a man, you're not supposed to be doing that. That's not right, bro. You better than that. Don't do that. I do that, man. That's the type of brother I am. That's the type of dude I am, man. So, again, to y'all brothers, be careful of your friends. If your friend's doing illegal activity, if that dude's doing illegal, don't hang around him, man. Because you don't know. You'll be put in a situation, man. Oh, okay, they doing a room check. Oh, they done found some drugs in that room. You, his roommate, he could have stashed in your stuff. Oh, now you getting kicked out. Oh, y'all in the car together. He lighting the bud. Oh, ooh, police come. Ooh, come on, you out. Now you got a charge on you. Oh, he did so and so. Oh, he did this. Oh, he did that. If you hang around reckless people, you gonna be part of that, and you gonna get kicked out. And trust me, at a PWI, they really don't care to kick your black behind out. They don't. I'm just getting real with y'all. The HBCU, yeah, they'll kick you out too as a black male. So they don't care. You a black male, you getting it tough regardless. You all already know that they come down hard on us brothers for we even misstep. We even step in the wrong place. You know they coming hard on us. So don't hang around people who are reckless, man. Choose your friends wisely. Choose your circle wisely. Choose the people you try to hang around with or be around with wisely. And they gonna influence you. Show me your company and I'll tell you who you are. You hang around a bunch of losers. You hang around a bunch of people who ain't achieving anything in their life. That's who you're gonna be known with. But you hang around successful people. You hang around people who are elevators. That's who you're gonna be known with. And hey, if you find out that you can't find yourself with either people, it's okay to ride alone. Many days I spent alone in my dorm because, everybody was at the party, everybody was doing something. I'm just staying alone. My first semester at college, for the most part, I was straight by myself, man. I would wake up, go to the cafeteria, go to the library. Alejandro by himself. I really was alone. And growing up, I grew up on a farm again. I'm used to being alone. I'm used to being out here by myself. As a young man, I'm used to being alone. Being alone is good. In my second semester, I was everywhere. Everybody saw me. Cause I've joined, Medici Center. Everybody saw me. I'm everywhere. Yes, everybody know me now. Alejandro, that's the dude over there. Be talking that crap. Yeah, everybody knew Alejandro. You understand? I was walking with people. Like I had a running club starting stuff like that. Yeah, that's another thing. Do things that are productive. Like got a running club. I got these us brothers, man. We out here, running the whole school, running the biggest, hardest hill. That place they call the Jesus Steps of North Carolina Central. We running that thing up. We running that hill up, man. That's because we trying to build ourselves. We trying to be better. But if you hang around a bunch of people who ain't trying to be better, you're gonna be just like them. Don't hang around low achievers. Hang around high achievers. Next, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Yeah, it's the one that y'all thought I wasn't gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about the ladies, brothers. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're gonna talk about it, brothers. Let me just keep it a buck, man. Y'all freshman year, and this from my experience, man. All right, a lot of sisters are crazy in college. Just go keep it real. Freshman, a lot of them is crazy, and that's not all of them. There's a lot of good sisters. There's a lot of good sisters in college. Let me say that first of all. There's a lot of good black women out there. Okay, and to all the brothers out there who be talking about there ain't no good black women, y'all just blind because y'all keep on focusing on these women that y'all know you can't get, but y'all want them to change for you. There's a lot of good ones out there. All right, a lot of good sisters out there. Focus on your schoolwork. Now I know, cause it's college, man. These sisters, they different nowadays out here. Cause I don't talk to the old people. They're like, hey, y'all women these days, man, they way different from us. I was talking to elder. She said, yeah, back in my day, we was nothing like y'all. I said, hey, this is just a wild generation we dealing with. This Gen Z, Gen X, they buck wild. I told straight. I said we buck wild, but you know, my campus, the ratio of black men to black women, in all honesty, you break it down for it like 1 to 16 or 1 to 22. It's really like that. Barely any brothers. And then the brothers who are straight and stuff like that, like, get bigger and bigger. Okay? So, there's already a plethora of people there, women there for you. Alright? Just gonna be some sisters out there. Well, hopefully sisters. If you're gonna pick up, there's gonna also be a lot of white women there too. But it's gonna be a lot of women out there who are going to want to, be with you and maybe do some things that you probably ain't done before, you shouldn't be doing. I'm gonna tell y'all, and this is from experience, I'm being a little transparent with y'all. Don't fall for that stuff. Focus on your studies, man. Is it okay to have a girlfriend? Honestly, it is. I don't see nothing wrong with it. But don't hang around people. Don't, brothers. And we just gonna be real with you. And I would. And if I was a woman, right? I would. I mean, sorry. If I was a woman, but that went wrong. But if I was a father, I would tell my daughter straight. I'd be like, yo, don't hang around no low class boys. Same way I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all brothers right now. Don't be hanging around no women who ain't gonna benefit your life, bro. There's a lot of women who don't deserve your energy. Being a black man, being next thing closer to God. And a lot of these women don't deserve your energy. They don't deserve your time. They don't deserve your place. If you that righteous man, okay. Don't hang around women who don't give you no benefit, bro. The best place you could probably meet a sister is probably in the library. Like, if you want to do anything like that, go to the library. But don't be meeting women, bro, who you know good and well just don't offer nothing for you, man. There's a lot of women out here who don't offer nothing to you, black man. Nothing. There's a lot of men out here who don't offer nothing to black women either. It's like that. Stay on track, cause you getting caught up. Your hormones kicking. Oh, whoopsie, something happens. Pop. Somebody might get pregnant. Don't tell me it don't happen, cause that stuff happens, y'all. Don't be having sex around. I'm just gonna say, don't be doing it, man. Don't do it. Don't be doing it, bro. Don't be doing it, man. Just telling y'all. Don't be sleeping around, man. Don't. Simple. You was a young black man. You got that God energy. Don't be wasting on people who ain't worthy of you, man. Don't be out here doing that. You there for that education. You meet a young girl, okay, you like her, you got feelings. I like that. That's good. Okay, keep it cordial. Yeah, y'all can go on a date, but hey, set the tone. Hey, I got academics. I got to finish my school book. You want to have a study date? You want to study something like? Do something like that. But bro, don't be out here wasting your time with these females. Don't be simping out here. Yeah, I know that's a whole side Alejandro you're gonna see, cause I should do a simp episode, but don't be out here spending your money on her. Hey, you wanna get her something? Use your flex card money. Go get her something from the calf or something, bro. Go get something from a store. But bro, you was there for that education. Don't be out there doing nothing else. Don't be out here spending your college money. I know, no. You was there for the education. This ain't no time you get booed up. Okay, you find somebody that you like and you know y'all start fine. But don't be out here sleeping around, man. I'm telling y'all. Cause that's gonna flow with you. You gonna be knowing the dude, yo, bro, that's the dude, man. He was doing so and so. That's gonna be you, brother. If you don't get yourself together, if you don't align yourself with some value to principles. Yeah, I know we not perfect. I know we human. I get that. But let's at least strive to. I strive for perfection every day. You should strive for perfection every day. Who told you you can't be perfect? Who told you that? Nobody. Be perfect. Don't be sleeping around. Don't be having all this sex, man. Go get study these books. You may not, young lady, treat her like a lady. You clearly see that y'all ain't on the same level. Move on. Simple. Move with action. Move accordingly. Period, point blank, brothers. Just gonna keep it short and simple. So, to really sum it up, y'all, for the first year, especially first year, just stay school orientated, man. Get your grades right. I know you far away from home. It's the first time you've been at home for a whole something months, man. You can finally go buck wild. You can do things you ain't ever done. Your parents ain't gonna know about. But bro, understand that your life is a saga. You want your life to be told. You want everybody to know about. Like I always tell people, I'm like, hey, y'all gonna remember Alejandro Ibrahim because I'm gonna make sure y'all remember me, right? I'm gonna make sure y'all know Alejandro Ibrahim was on this earth. I'm gonna leave my footprint. Understand that as you are living your life, brother, you are writing a saga for yourself in college. Do you want your saga to be, yo, my name was James McDaniel III, and I went to college, and I started out well, but I got caught up in the party life. I had sex with women, and I was just going crazy, and oh, I had to drop out because eventually I lost my scholarship because my grades weren't right, or ooh, I got somebody pregnant, or you know what, I got kicked out because I had drugs in my room, or ooh, my friends hazed me. Do you want to be known as that? And in the sense that, ooh, my friends hated me because I was doing things I wasn't supposed to do right. I was hanging around the wrong people. Do you want to be known as that? Or do you want to be known as the brother who said, hey, I hanged out with the right people. I made sure they weren't doing illegal activity. I made sure they couldn't haze me, nothing like that. I made sure that I did the right thing. I made sure that I was taking care of my business in my school. I made sure that I was doing the work necessary. I was part of my organizations. I wasn't out here sleeping with all the women. I established a correct relationship with a young lady who was goal oriented like me, who respects me and I respect her. We complement each other. I have a job when I leave my college or I'm inside the master's program. I have recommendations. I've made connections. I've actually done something worthy of my life. The saga of James McDaniel is just starting. It's just growing from here. It's just growing. Your life in college is part of your saga, brother. Don't start something you don't want to finish. Don't go up in here thinking it's going to be some fun house and you get your butt kicked out because you was acting a fool. I'm telling y'all, I'm saying this with all sincerity. It might sound a little harsh, but I done seen it. I done heard it. My dad works at a college, man. My dad, I'm telling you, he taught me so much because he said, hey, my dad always told me stories about people who went in with literally the world was at their feet, full rides, and they flunked out because they just did not follow the program. They just didn't have that discipline. They didn't have that correct mind thinking, and boom, they are not there today. Some of them are out here working the shift. I know a brother, he had a whole engineering, if I'm correct, a whole engineering scholarship. This guy had a future ahead of him. He just hung out with the wrong people, started drinking, got a girl pregnant, and out here being where he's supposed to be. And now look at him. He ain't out here. His saga is not where it's supposed to be. He ain't achieving that God greatness. Now he out here wrecking cars. He not doing nothing productive, y'all. I don't want y'all to be that. Because sometimes when you fumble too much, you fumble the ball too much, you can't recover it. This world don't like black men. This world doesn't like us. They're trying to get rid of us. They're trying to kill us. Y'all know this. Y'all see that black men most likely to die. Y'all see that we barely get hired. Y'all see what's out here. Don't go to college thinking that, oh, it's college, I can forget I'm a black man. No, you're going to get that reality check quick. Life going to smack you in your face. Go out here. Get this degree. Do what you got to do to add to your saga and keep on moving. College ain't fun and games, y'all. It's business. And treat it like one. Yeah, I know some people gonna get upset, but all these other groups of people, they all want power. The Latinos, the Asians, the whites, they all doing what they gotta do to achieve power. All the males in that community achieving power. Black man, you know good and well that we barely have any power out here. To be honest, we don't have no power. Get your life right in this college so you can go get some power. Come on. We can do this, brothers. Let's go be successful. Let's go do this. Let's go get this degree. Let's go be a man. When you go into college your freshman year, when you come out, you ain't gonna be the same. I ain't the same I was when I went in the sense of I kind of got a little bit more tightened up. When I went in, I was already a knucklehead in the sense of, yeah, I ain't do nothing. But now I'm even more tightened up. I'm even more determined not to do anything. I'm not determined to go no part of nothing now. Yeah, I was like, what, let's, I was like, maybe I might want to go do this. I went a little out my comfort zone. I did actually, I talked to some people I shouldn't have talked to as friends. But I cut them after I said, it ain't it. I'm more strict than I was before I went in. Right now, like before I went in. Be a go-getter, brothers. Go get this degree. Go get this certifications. Go add to the site. Go get these internships. There's so many opportunities out there for us black men, but we just don't take advantage of them because we see a lot of times these momentary gratifications that get us zero places. Professor once told me, yo, Alejandro, you're never gonna get an award. You're never gonna get an award for sleeping with all the women. And I'm like, man, you ain't gotta tell me twice, bro. I ain't doing none of that junk. Alejandro, you smart. Go get this degree. Your mom and dad, they're gonna drop you off. They're gonna wait with you. Your mom might start crying. With me, no, my parents like, hey, bye, go. But your mom gonna start crying. And ask yourself, do you want her to cry again when you graduate? Or do you want her to cry again when you get kicked out or you flunk out and now you lost on your next step? You're gonna meet some friends. You're gonna meet some people, some high achievers. Do you want to see them walk that aisle and you sitting there saying, dang, I could have done that. What happened? Or do you want to be there walking like, yeah, we did it, my brothers? Your dad, he gonna look you out. He gonna say, all right, son, go take care of business. Do you want to go next time? Do you want to see him within 4 years or less? Or you might have to do 4.5 or 5 years because some of these advisors do mess you up. Do you want to go see him and say, hey, Dad, I got the job done. I get the job done. That's what we do. Look at my saga. Or do you want to sit there and say, yo, Dad, I don't know what happened, man. I messed up. I don't know to go forward. Ask yourself that question right now if you're hearing this. Ask yourself that question before you leave that car, before you put in that last piece into your room to start your year. Ask yourself that question. What do you want your saga to be? Do you want to be one of growth, one of character, one of greatness, or do you want to be one of something that you can't even be proud of? Everything you do in college, you're going to come back on your kids. I also want to add that in there too. I don't care what you say. Because you're going to have kids one day and you're going to say to yourself, man, some of that stuff I did, I won't ever want that to ever happen to my daughter. And I should be ashamed of myself. Hey, some of that stuff I did, man, I hope my son is nothing like that. Or do you want to say, you know what, I hope my kids are like me in college. Because what I did was honorable. It was respectful. I can understand. We're not human. We're human. I understand we're not all perfect. I understand we might have missteps. I get that. I understand that. I have missteps sometimes. But most important thing you gotta do is do reflection. Always reflect on your actions. Sit in your bed, turn on some music, or just sit quietly and think. You're gonna hear God speaking to you. And that's when you're gonna get your answers on your next move. Alright, brothers, I know I went a little overboard, Lord have mercy, but this again, if you know any young brothers out here going to college, let them hear this episode. Because this is the real deal right here. Gotta do great, black man. Alright, take care, brothers. Hope y'all move in safely and everything. And stay safe. Hotep.